Going on YouTube, just wanted to make a quick video showing you guys how to remove a pesky ceramic coating. Now, as you can see, some of this hood is hazy looking. That's because I've stripped the ceramic coating off of it. This is a BRZ customer car for coming in for a paint correction. Went to correct the hood. As you can see, there's a bunch of swirls. I went to go correct it, nothing was working. And then I checked it out, and look at this. That's ceramic coating in the spot that I've removed. See how it's acting? So yeah, we definitely have some ceramic coating on this hood. Now, there's ways to remove this. This is probably a prosumer grade. I'm not sure, one of the pros, because this was pretty hard to remove. Those entry-level ceramic coatings, you could probably remove it with just some like really basic like cutting compound. I mean, this is just some cheap stuff that I have laying around. I tried this, did not work. Probably could get it out with some perfect finish, one of my favorites. And then a cutting pad of whatever sort you want. Now, I did not choose to do that because I actually decided to sand it out. Now, I'm using 2000 grit on this, on a block, as you can see. Now, I started with 3000 and it wasn't doing much damage. Now, 2000's probably a little too aggressive. I would start with 2500, but once you start with the 2000, eventually it gets worn out and eventually it would be like 2500, right? So I've been using this one, this same piece of sandpaper, and I've done almost half of the hood. Now I want to show you guys how easy it is to remove this ceramic coating with just 2000 grit. This hood's been resprayed and then ceramic coated. So I got my 2000 grit, as you can see, wrapped around, and I'm just gonna squirt this real quick with some water to clean up this. There we go. Now, you can see this is still glossy, and then that is just pure flat, right? So what I'm gonna do with even pressure right here, I kind of got this channel right here because of the way this 8.6 hood is. I'm just gonna sand real quick. See that? See that right there? This should be hazing up. This should already haze up. That means that there's a coating on it. So I'm gonna keep going until I see kind of like some milky color, which would mean that we are now in the clear coat. Now I've also, before you do this, you wanna measure the paint. Make sure that it's not thinner than, oh man, I would say, I wouldn't even do it if it was like 4. I don't know. You easily could, but look at that. As like I said, it's been repainted, so we know that we're safe. We know that we're safe using 2000 grit on this because, you know, it's not going to cut that much. And honestly, 2000, I can go over it with 3000. I could probably actually get the 2000 out with the cutting pad and then polish on the top. So this is going to be a process. Basically, what you're going to do is just keep going like this, even pressure, keep going until you start seeing something like that. That's what you're going to want to see. You're going to want to wet sand this. See that? Boom, done. Keep going. Apologize for the angles and such, just a quick video. Boom, done. Wipe it. You're gonna wanna clean this off because you might get some contaminants from that. So I just got this squirt bottle and I'm spraying it. Every once in a while, spraying it, keeping it wet. I'm gonna come back in here. Just keep sanding. Wet sand it out. Yeah, because I went to paint correct this and there was no way I was getting anything out. See how this is still glossy? So it's gonna take a couple minutes. Make sure that you're just letting this do the work. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm not putting any pressure really. I'm putting a little bit, just enough to keep this sandpaper on the block. Now look at that. I'm gonna have to come over it a couple times, maybe with loose sandpaper. It's a little bit difficult to do this on video with one hand, but this gives you the gist of it. As you can see over here, we have a coated spot and all those swirls. All those swirls I need to get out, but I cannot get to those swirls unless I eliminate this coating. So that's what I'm doing. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but there's ways around this. This hood has quite a few curves, so other ways around this. I mean, this one I'm gonna have to do by hand, but you see these right here, 3000 grit disc. So I was able to get a little bit done with my orbital, but these, you really got to be careful because those can leave tails if you get any contaminants, and you can hook it on there. Run it on like maybe 1000. Like don't even put any pressure. So I'm gonna be working on this for a little bit. Got the roof done. Looks amazing. Just a quick single stage. This did not take very long whatsoever. But I am stuck on the hood now because this got ceramic coated for some reason. Not a big deal, but we're gonna tackle this one. It's gonna look fantastic after it's done. So, like I was saying, if you wanna correct this paint that's under a ceramic coating or put a new finish on it, new coating, new sealer, you're gonna have to remove this. It's gonna have to get to this. Then you're gonna have to sand it back up to like maybe 3000 or compound it out all the way up to polishing it out. And then you can put on your new coating after you have it all ready to go. But even then, this 2000 grit, it just flattened out the paint, made it look a lot nicer. I know we have enough paint to work with, so I'm not too worried. But a lot of these scratches, for some reason, are under a ceramic coating, and that is a little bit odd, but that's okay. We're gonna take care of this. All right, YouTube, I will see you guys later.